Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Greg, I, for one, am excited to witness this game unfold. A couple of the most selfless teams in the league going head-to-head.
And nobody on either team gets greedy, right? These teams are always looking for the extra pass, and if they don't have a good look, they're not afraid to give their teammates an opportunity.
Here's Rose. Noah with a screen for Rose. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Rose passes to Boozer. Back to Rose. Noah the screen. Clock at 6. Shoots from the line. And Boston with the rebound. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Now here's Dang, following the miss by Derrick Rose. And here's Korver from the arc, nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, love how fast Korver shoots the ball. It doesn't even think about it, just terrific instincts.
Garnett dishes to Rondo. Garnett with the screen for Rondo. The shot, no good. Boozer with the defensive effort. Dang with it. Now Pierce defending. The shot's good.
What a great look. Excellent possession that time.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Outside Pierce. It's Allen on the wing. Guarded by Korver. Here's Pierce. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
I tell you, when you watch Pierce work, he is well calibrated for the mid-range game.
Rose looking around. And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Rondo passes to O'Neal. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. Stolen by Pierce. Rondo against Rose. Rondo's shot is good.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
It's stolen by Rondo. Drops in the breakaway layup.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 2. Allen against Rose. Garnett with a screen on Rose. Allen's shot is off. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Rose against Rondo. Rose passes to Boozer. Shot clock at 6. Over Garnett. And Boozer gets it to go. Boozer's got his second basket.
A guy that usually likes to work in close. Boozer noticed the soft coverage and able to knock that one down from the mid-range.
Bulls have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Outside Rose. Noah with a screen for Rose. Wants to get it off to Noah and does. Here's Boozer. Noah dishes to Boozer. Outside for Korver. Noah with a screen for Rose. Inside. And it's Boozer that time on the assist by Rose. Boozer's got 6 points. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
All
Some changes here for the Celtics. Perkins comes in for Shaq. Davis is subbed in for Garnett. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Boozer. Brewer comes in for Luol Deng. Keith Bogans, he's checked in for Kyle Korver. And it's Watson in for Rose. Allen. Brewer with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Pass to Gibson. Now here's Noah, covered by Perkins. Noah, the pass to Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Watson, the pass to Noah. Back to Watson. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Noah with a screen on Allen. Three-pointer, Bogans. And the rebound goes to Perkins. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Good!
Tell you what, he's 3 of 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fades and shoots. The shot by Pierce, no good. Now, here's Watson. He's covered by Rondo. And the Bulls with another miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Tie game in Boston. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Now, here's Brewer. Following the shot by Ray Allen. The kick out to Boozer. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Bogans passes to Boozer. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Now it's a 4-point Chicago lead. Boozer's gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field. For 3, Pierce. Boozer with the rebound. Bull shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. To the paint, and the dunk by Boozer.
Great work by Boozer on that play, a textbook pick and roll.
Now, here is Robinson. Tight defense on him, and that one drops. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. To the left wing. Bogans passes to Boozer, and Boozer throws it down.
And Boozer is a gifted scorer. Between his jumper and low post moves, he's a major problem.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Shaq is checked in for Boston. Rondo comes in for Nate Robinson. And Chicago also making a switch. Rose is checked in for Keith Bogans. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 3 on the basket from Ray Allen.
Can't get mad at the defense there. No fault of theirs. Allen just incredible at making hard shots.
Now, here's Watson. He's covered by Rondo. Back to Watson. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Here's Allen. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
I like how he picks his spots on offense. Doesn't rush things.
Outside Gibson. Boozer with the screen for Gibson. Down low. Pass to Brewer. 6 to shoot. Screen by Boozer to the inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And for the teams with new coaches, Clark, new systems. Still an adjustment for the players, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's an ongoing adjustment with a new head coach and new players and so forth. Some guys will pick things up quicker than others. So it can take a little time for everybody to get on the same page. Until then, you just have to continue to hit the rock and fight through it. A flash of that athleticism yet again. It's clear Rose enjoys getting up and punching it down.
To the paint, stolen by Noah. And here we go with Dang running it up the floor. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Off to the races and able to score before the defense could set up.
Outside Rondo. It's stolen by Dang. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Boy, he's an absolute blur. Derrick Rose, cat-like quickness.
Now Rondo. He has 6. Allen, that's good.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against the Magic. And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Kevin Garnett is checked in for the Celtics. And the Bulls making a change also. Brewer's checked in. .151 left to play here in the half. Outside Rose. Dang against Garnett. On the wing, Korver. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brewer. And the Bulls with another miss.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Rose against Rondo. Inside, here's Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
How about that for a flush? Garnett going up with confidence and packing a punch.
The Bulls have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Bounce pass from Rose. Rondo against Noah. Rondo looking over the floor. Pass to Garnett. Garnett rattles the rim.
That is how you finish.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Here's Rose. Noah trying to get open. Rose, that's good. Rose has got 6 in the quarter.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor. Excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
Rondo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Rose.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
He's off on the first.
Wow,
What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Good on the second free throw.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball. Exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
Rondo against Rose. Five to shoot. Noah with a screen on Rondo. Dang gets a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Dang's got his second bucket tonight.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls out front, up 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from Carlos Boozer in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Now here's Rose. Outside Boozer. Bang for 3. The rebound by Garnett. Celtics trail by 3. Ray Allen is on the wing. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 6 assists now in the game. And Chicago shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Rose gets the bucket.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
Garnett with the screen on Rose. Rondo passes to Garnett. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. They get Carlos Boozer.
Wheeling that shot in and one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And Garnett, no good on that one. And the number 1 pick overall, John Wall. And 2008 top pick, Derrick Rose. Clark, a lot of explosive athletes coming in at the point guard position.
And you know what, Kevin? I would add the 4th pick in 2008, Russell Westbrook, to that list now. Honestly, those 3 players rank right up near the top when you talk about the most athletic point guards of all time.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
You take a look at Rose. And I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Rose passes to Noah. Back to Rose. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. And Noah with the slam.
Boy, it's hard to replace enthusiasm. It can take you so far, in the passion Noah plays with, hustling on the offensive glass, scrappy on the defensive end as well. He's fun to watch.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Really good work in the pick and roll. Caught the defense leaning and then made them pay.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Bulls. It's a one-point game. Following this, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Now here's Rose. He's got 13. Dang for 3. Garnett grabs the board. Allen for 3. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Rose with the ball. He's covered by Rondo. Korver passes to Boozer. Over Garnett. Boozer, no good.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
O'Neal with the steal. And here's Rondo. He's got 7. The shot by Pierce, no good. Dang against Rondo. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Rondo against Rose. Rondo, no good. Bulls have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Stolen by O'Neal. It counts, and the foul. That's on Joakim Noah.
You know, KG's an insanely long player, and that length allows him to bait defenders into contact and to finish through it.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Bonnie Brewer's checked in for Dang. And it's Bogan's in for Kyle Korver. The free throw good from Kevin Garnett.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. We've got a moment now to check out how the points have been divided between the starters and the bench for the Celtics. So it's Chicago now. They trail by 3. Noah, the pass to Bogans. Brewer up top.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Bogans. The 3. Garnett grabs the board. Austin's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Rondo kicks to Pierce. That 3 off the mark.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Rose. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. 6 on the shot clock. Driving inside. And the dunk by Rose.
And this is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
O'Neal sets the screen for Pierce. Boston again missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Shaq with a screen on Rose. Rondo with the ball. Noah picks him up. That one falls. And the Celtics lead by 1.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Rose, that's good. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Rondo passes to O'Neal. Shaq going to work inside.
Hard to do, but you've got to cut off every passing angle in that pick and roll. If you don't, Rondo's going to make you pay.
Screen by Boozer. Rose goes in. Pass to Boozer. And no good that time. Excellent D there from Garnett. Over in the corner, Allen. Over Bogans. Hits the front of the rim and out. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Celtics lead by 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Allen for the three. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Watson surveying the D. To the middle. Here's Boozer. Perkins with the block.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
Pierce kicks to Robinson. Over Watson. Robinson misses. Watson with it. Here is Bogans. Gibson the screen. Pass to Watson. From past the arc. Sinks the triple. Watson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And really, Watson is a very capable outside shooter. You've got to D him up from out there.
And here's Pierce over Brewer. That's good from Paul Pierce on the assist by Robinson.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Kevin Garnett is checked in for Kendrick Perkins. Rose is checked in for the Bulls. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Robinson, following the score by Derrick Rose. Pierce, good.
Pierce, terrific off the catch and shoot. So smooth with that stroke.
Pass to Gibson, out to the right wing. Now, here's Watson. He's guarded closely. Over Robinson. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Joakim Noah is checked in for the Bulls.
To the floor for the Bulls. Number 13, Joakim Noah.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Noah with a screen on Allen. And here's Rose outside. Knocks down the three ball. Rose has got 16 points here in the second half. Outside, Pierce. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And again, it's Boston converted.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Rose dishes to Boozer. Back to Rose. Over Allen. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Derrick Rose.
And that's a confident stroke from Rose. He has potential to be dangerous as a scorer.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Boston making some changes. Shaq's checked in for Davis. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Nate Robinson. And then for Chicago, Luol Deng is checked in for Brewer. And it's Korver in for C.J. Watson.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Now here's Deng. To tie it up. Not gonna go. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Boston. It's a 3-point game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boozer.
And really important for Boozer to continue to play the good defense. When his heart is in it, he can be effective.
And he banks the layup in.
And with authority, Boozer digging deep and delivering for his team.
Garnett with a screen on Rose. Strong move off the glass.
He just lives for the moment. Rondo there coming up big time for his team when they need it most.
Steps back. Allen against Rose. Pocket 6. From deep. Garnett pulls it down. Boston leading by 3. Now here's Rondo. Garnett with a screen on Rose. Puts it right back up and in.
And this is why Rondo is so special. A proven champion who time and time again comes up big in critical stretches of the game.
At the line, Rajon Rondo. At the line with 1 shot.
On the free throw, no good. Bulls trail by 5. The glass.
Great respect for how Rose raises his level of play in the biggest moments.
Free throw, good, Rose.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Now here's Rondo. Down low, Garnett puts it in.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
Here we go, fans. Time to make
Rose against Allen. Takes the 3. That's off.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Second team foul. At the line, Rajon Rondo.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Rose against Allen. From outside, knocks down the 3.
Yeah, you got to run Dame off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often... make the difference in the game. I tell you what, this is the white-hot version of Derrick Rose.
The free throw drops for Rose.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Check his screen on Korver. Launches it. The 3 goes down.
Clutch bucket. The defensive stop now could be all it takes to close out the win.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? He knows if he misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that